Start from the side control. Since we're passing the side control, we're just going to take mount and we're just going to work on just an armbar and cross collar choke, so they kind of like lead into the same thing. So you want to start with the cross face and the underhook. All right, my knees up, I'm on my toes. I can grip the shoulder. I'm going to pull in, okay, and just shrug my shoulder. That's how I get the pressure. Don't push in too much. Sometimes they're going to roll you over. All right. Once I'm here, I'm going to lean off to my left, and I'm going to bring my knee up onto the belly. Once I'm here, I'm going to like walk my hand. Now, you're going to do a combination of walking your hand and straightening your arm. Walking your hand, straightening your arm. That's how you like get that arm to get elevated. So if you're really strong here, you can just go, but normally for me, I walk, straighten, and then till I can touch my knee on the mat on the other side. Once I get to about here, I can join my arms together, and sometimes I can just cup my elbow. All right? So now I can cup her tricep and cup my elbow. Now I'm gonna like drive my knee low and put the right side of my ankle on the ground and then bring my knees up, okay? Right now, often your opponent really spins out and pushes you, gets their arms in. So we're gonna work from here, okay? Obviously, if I can keep the arm up here, a lot of the times I go for head and arm, or she turns to the side and I can take the back, right? So we're just going to start from here. Once you know you can get the mount well, we're going to open up the collar with my left hand, all right? And we're going to put our hand in and just run our hand all the way down to the mat until my knuckle hits the ground, okay? From here, I'm going to bend my wrist in like this, but using the flat part of my wrist. Now your opponent's going to hold your arm, 100%. Because they're going to think, they're going to get choked. I'm going to put my hand across, drive my hips forward, and I'm going to get extra pressure on my arm because I'm going to use my hips in the back of it. I'm going to put my toes on the mat, my right toes on the mat, and bring my left knee up. Okay? And here I've got I'm still putting pressure downwards with my arm, pinning the jacket to the floor. I'm going to reach over to the tricep, pulling it, and this is going to let me straighten my right leg and S-mount. Now I'm going to lean the complete opposite way. Before I go all the other way, I'm going to like take the fingers. Now the arms could be like this. In this case, just leave it like that. I take the fingers here like this, okay? Or it could be inside like this, and then I go inside. All right? So we'll start off like this. This is pretty common this way. So I'm going to go underneath and hold my own thigh. I'm going to lean over and I'm going to push her legs to the mat this way first. Then from here, I'm going to bring my leg up, scraping it up her tricep. And from here, I can just lever. Then take the wrist, remember thumb towards the legs, and finish the arm lock. So, side control. All right. I'm just going to start from here. I'm going to bring my knee onto the belly. I'm going to walk, put my knee on the mat. Once I put my knee on the mat, I'm going to drive down with my knee and keep levering your arm open. Take the mount. All right. Make sure you're tucking your heels in and you're pinching your knees together a little bit. Not too hard, just a little bit. All right, open the jacket. All my weight is going down. Lean over the top. Drive forward. Tricep. S-mount. This time the hand's on this side, so I'm just going to scrape it off the arm. When I scrape it on this side, I don't hold my leg. I just hold her tricep here. Okay, so I've got both arms. I push the leg down to the mat, make her lean off to her left. Then I scrape this one up her tricep and then finish the arm lock. Make sure you do this lean like this, like right over the top, and put your hips into your arm. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. We open up the collar and you just go straight down. Don't try and like find it here. Sometimes it's good telegraphing a move because sometimes they take the bait and they really do the defense for it, which can give you other moves. All right, slide down. We take this. Yeah, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to hold. We're going to work up. We're going to go to S mount. And you know the guy's just so stubborn, just trying to defend that. He starts really just not wanting to do the arm lock. He's ready to defend the arm lock 100%. All right, and then from here I'm going to stick my thumb in, okay, and then I'm going to turn, I'm trying to loosen up the grip so Nikki's neck doesn't break, and then I'm going to turn my wrist. All right, that's going to be uncomfortable. All right, and when you're a beginner, you're going to feel like, oh, I get a bit of pressure on my thumb, but after a while, you won't notice that. Okay, so thumb goes in, and then I turn, and I'm going to fill up all that space. Okay, now I'm going to close my elbows together. I'm just going to loosen it up for Nikki. And then I lean off to my left again, take the normal mount, lean forward, head on the mat, chest to their face, pull my arms, and get the tap. Okay, so when we're in the S mount here, you know, we're trying to get the arm lock, but you feel like they're not even thinking about their neck. Now, sometimes I go for the neck to go back on the arm. So normally I go here, yeah, and they're going back on, defend the neck. I go now back on the arm. But some people are like, nah, I'm just going to defend my arm. I know you're on the arm bar. No, I'm going to choke your face now. All right, and then I get this, and then I feel like they haven't defended. I'm going to lean off over the top of their face, pull your elbows, open your knees, and get the tap. So make sure you open your knees. I feel like anytime I'm leaning forward in the mount, opening my knees, anytime I've been pushed back, I'm closing my knees. Feet tucked in all the time. You don't want them like pummeling open up your legs with their feet. Okay? Now, just make sure when you're putting this hand in the collar, I'm using this part of my wrist on their neck straight off the bat. It's not like I'm going here and being nice right now. I want my hand to go into the collar and they suddenly get all this pressure onto her neck, like here. See her face right there? All right, like that, right? And it's going to be like an iron bar on the side of her neck. All right, so one more time. She grips, slide up, hand in, turn, get the tap. Okay, let's give it a go, and then we're going to roll. 1, 2, 3. I'll have to edit that.
Like and subscribe button. You have to say it. Hit that like and subscribe.
Nice.
Comment your favorite professor. It's me.